Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Wulan Anjarwati Kusuma, and my class is 33-6A-25, and I'm majoring in English literature. So today in this video, I will explanation or presentation about the topic that I'm already choose for the project. It was a part of speech and diagram. Okay, next. What will we learn about this topic? Okay, so the first we will learn about part of speech, and then in the second we will learn about types of part of speech, and the third we will learn about the diagram, and in the fourth is conclusion. Okay, the first part of speech. What is part of speech? A part of speech, also called a word class, is a category that describes the role a word plays in a sentence. Understanding the different parts of speech can help you analyze how words function in a sentence and improve your writing. And then there is a definition part of speech by the Oxford Learns Dictionary and the Cambridge Dictionary. So, the Oxford Learns Dictionary defines part of speech as one of the classes into which words are divided according to their grammar, such as noun, verb, adjective, and the Cambridge Dictionary also gives a similar definition, one of the grammatical groups into which words are divided, such as noun, verb, and adjective. Okay, next. Okay, next, there is a types of part of speech. Types of part of speech are classified differently in different grammars, but most traditional grammars list 8 parts of speech in English. So, this slide, there is a 8 type of speech. There is a nouns, verbs, pronouns, adjectives, and adverbs, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Okay, the first type of part of speech is nouns. A noun is a word that refers to a person, concept, place, or thing. Noun can act as the subject of a sentence, like the person or thing performing the action, or as the object of a verb, the person or thing affected by the action. Nouns can be singular or plural and considerate or abstract in a sentence. A noun can function as a subject, object, or preposition. And nouns are divided into 7 types, namely countable, uncountable noun, proper, common noun, abstract, considerate noun, collective noun. Okay, the first there is a countable or can be counted. This noun is a noun that can be counted. For example, book, car, phone, bottle. This sentence is a countable noun because it is clear that the number can be counted easily. Uncountable is the opposite of countable. This type of noun cannot be counted, or there are so many objects that they cannot be counted. Example are sand, rice, meat, snow. And next, there is a proper noun. Is a noun that takes the form of a name or nickname, so that the first letter is capitalized. A proper noun can also be called a specific noun that refers to the naming of an object, nickname, or name. For example, Indonesia, England, Everest, Sahara, Simon, and so on. And common noun, the opposite of a proper noun. A common noun is a common noun, so the first letter of the common noun is not capitalized. For example, like country, city, month. Common nouns do not specifically mention the name of the country, city, month, and month referred to in a sentence. And abstract noun. As the name suggests, this noun expresses abstract things such as ideas, concepts, situations, feelings, and so on. For example, time, idea, and imagination. And consonant noun. This noun is something that is tangible and the word is material. For example, cheese, chocolate, table, hat. And the last, a collective noun, is a noun or noun that is collective or a collection or name of a group or refers to a group of animals, people, or objects. For example, couple, staff, government, utensil, and family. Okay, next there's a pronoun. A pronoun is a word used in a place of a noun. Pronoun typically refer back to an antecedent, a previously mentioned noun, and must demonstrate correct pronoun antecedent agreement. Like nouns, pronouns can refer to people, past, concept, and things. And there are a numerous types of pronouns, including personal pronouns, used in place of the proper name of a person. Demonstrative pronouns used to refer to specific things and indicate their relative position. And the last, interrogative pronouns, used to introduce questions about things, people, and ownership. Okay, there is an example for pronouns in a sentence like, I don't really know her, so the word her, it was for a personal pronoun used in place of the proper name of a person. And then there is a horrible painting. The word that, it was a demonstrative pronoun because it used to refer to a specific thing and indicate their relative position. And the last, who owns the nice car? The word who, it was an interrogative pronoun because it used to introduce questions about things, people, and ownership. And then there is a verb. A verb is a verb that is used to express an action. Action or state of the subject to show an event or situation. Verbs indicate what the subject of a sentence is doing. Every complete sentence must contain at least one verb. And in verb, there is a regular verbs are verbs with simple past and past participle are formed by adding ed to the end of the word, or d if the word already ends in e. And there is a irregular verbs with simple past and past participle are formed in some other way, like uh like this. And this is a example for regular and irregular verb, like, will you check if this book is in stock? And I have. I've already checked twice. I heard that you used to sing. Yes, I sang in a choir for 10 years. So in this for what is for example for regular and irregular verb. Okay, next, adjective. Adjectives are words that are used to describe or provide more information about the noun or the subject in a sentence. Some examples of adjectives include good, ugly, quick, beautiful, red, and the other. And adjective can also have a comparison function. Like, there is a comparative adjective compared two or more things, and superlative adjective like describe something as having the most or least of a specific characteristic. For example, like this, the dog is bigger than the cat. So the word bigger, it was a comparative adjective because the the word bigger, it compared to like the dog is bigger than the cat. And he is the lazy person I know. The word lazy is a superlative adjective because the lazy is describe something like the most or least of a specific characteristic. And next, this is the example for adjective. Like, did you see how big the dog was? And the weather is pleasant today. And the red dress you wore on your birthday was lovely. My brother had only one chapati for breakfast. Okay, and it is a adverb. And a verb is a word that can modify a verb, adjective, adverb, or sentence. Adverbs are often formed by adding ly to the end of an adjective, like slowly becomes slowly. Although not all adverbs have this ending, and not all words with this ending are adverbs. And there are numerous types of adverbs, including adverbs of manners used to describe how something occurs, adverbs of degree used to indicate extent or degree, and adverb of place to use to describe the location of an action or event, like this. Ray ate rudely, and Talia writes quite quickly, and let's go outside. And this is types of adverb. There is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types of adverb. The first adverb manner, and there is like fast, softly, quickly, well, slowly, hard, and adverb of time. Yesterday, this morning, this afternoon, daily, recently, tonight, early, and adverb of degree, like enough, so, very, too, quite, just, almost. Adverb of frequency, like usually, rarely, always, often, sometimes, barely, and daily. And the last adverb of taste, like behind, in, below, above, somewhere, nearby. And this is the example of adverbs. Can you please come quickly? The word quickly, it was adverb of manner. And I did not go to school yesterday as I was sick. The word yesterday, it was a adverb of time. Tony was so sleepy that he could hardly keep his eyes open during the meeting. And the word hardly, it was a adverb of degree. Sabio read the newspaper every day. And the word every day, it was for frequency. And did you come here to buy an umbrella? The word here, it was for a verb of place. Next, preposition. Preposition have a function to show the relationship between a noun or pronoun and other word in a sentence. Preposition show the position of the object or subject in a sentence. Preposition can be used to indicate aspects such as time, place, and direction. And this is the example for a preposition. Hassan is coming for dinner at 6 p.m. I left the cup on the kitchen counter. Carrie walked to the store. And this is a type of preposition. Preposition of time, like after, during, until, since, before. And preposition of place, in, on, at, above, under. Preposition of movement, like inside, outside, into, towards, up, over. Preposition of manner, like without, like, by. And the last preposition of purpose is for. And this is the example, like the teacher asked the student to draw lines on the paper so that they could write in straight line. And the child hid his birthday present under his bed. Mom asked me to go to the store near my school. The thieves jumped over the wall and escaped before we could reach home. Okay, so this is the example of preposition. And next, there's a conjunction. Conjunction are a part of speech that is used to connect the different parts of a sentence, pairs and clause. Conjunction are a part of speech used to connect words, pairs, or clauses within a sentence. They serve to join different parts of a sentence together to show the relationship between them. Conjunction can connect similar elements like two nouns or different types of elements like a noun and a verb. And there is a three type of conjunction, like coordinating conjunction, namely a conjunction that connects to similar grammatical forms, like for example, and, but, yet, or, for, so, and subordinating conjunction, namely a conjunction that connects the main sentence with the subordinate sentence, like for example, since, although, after, and correlative conjunction used in pairs to join grammatical equal parts of a sentence, like for example, either or, between and, from to, rather than, if then. And this is the example of conjunction is Mera and Jasmine had come to my birthday party. Okay, so the word and it was a conjunction. And you can choose what movie we watch because I choose the last time. So the word because it was a of conjunction and I have not finished my project yet I went out with my friends. And the word yet it's a conjunction. And we can either go out for dinner or go to the theater. So the word either it was a conjunction. Okay, next. Okay, there's an interjection. An interjection is a word or phrase used to express a feeling, give a comment, or greet someone. Interjections are a grammatically independent part of speech, so they can often be excluded from a sentence without affecting the meaning. And the type of interjection include full type interjection used to make a demand or request, emotive interjection used to express a feeling or reaction, and cognitive interjection used to indicate thoughts and greetings and parting words used at the beginning and end of a conversation. Okay, next, uh, example of interjection used in sentence, like, "Psst, what time is it?" The word "psst," it's full type interjection, and "ouch, I hurt my arm." The word "ouch" is emotive interjection, and "I am not sure" cognitive interjection, and "hey, how are you doing?" It's greetings and parting words. Okay, so now we are in speak about a diagram. Okay, what is a diagram? A diagram is on the most generic level a symbolic representation of information using visualization techniques that show how something works, not just representing or comparing numerical data. And next, types of diagram. So there is three types of diagram like logical or conceptual types, quantitative types, and semantics. In logical or conceptual types, there is a tree diagram, network diagram, and a chart. And quantitative types, there's a histogram, bar graph, pie chart. And in semantics, there's a time distance diagram, and three-dimensional diagram, and proportional density. But in this topic, I just talk about a tree diagram. So a tree diagram is a graphical representation of a hierarchical structure typically used to illustrate relationship, process, or branching decision. It resembles an upside-down tree with branches spreading out from a central trunk or node. And in linguistics and grammar, tree diagrams are commonly used to visually represent the syntactic structure of sentence. Each node in the tree corresponds to a linguistic unit like word, task, class, and the branch show the relationship between these units. And tree diagram helps to analyze and understand the structure of sentence, including how words combine to form pairs and how pairs combine to form sentence. And this is the example from tree diagram, like there is a sentence and subject, noun, verb pairs, verb, and object. And in this part 2, that I'm already solved the problem by using the tree diagram. And first, there is a Aldi went to the cinema last week. So the top note represents the entire sentence, and the sentence consists of a subject and a verb pairs. And the subject or a noun is a Aldi, represented by the noun. The verb pairs consists of the verb when and a prepositional phrase, and the prepositional phrase consists of a preposition to and an object, and the object of the prepositional phrase is the cinema, represented by the noun. And the second, there is the faster runner won a gold medal at the Olympics. So this is the diagram number 2, and the explanation is the top note represents the entire sentence, and the sentence consists of a noun pairs and a verb pairs. The noun pairs consists of a determined, do, and a adjective, faster, and a noun, runner. The verb pairs consist of the verb won and a noun pairs. The noun pairs consist of a determined, and a noun pairs representing a gold medal. The noun pairs representing a gold medal consists of a noun, medal, modified by the adjective gold. And additionally, there is a prepositional pairs modifying the verb pairs consists of the preposition at an object noun pairs representing the Olympic, and the object noun pairs representing the Olympic consists of a determined, do, and a noun, Olympic. So this is the explanation for the number 2. And next, number 3, the old and big trees swayed in the hurricane. So this is the tree diagram in number 3, and the explanation is the top note represents the entire sentence. The sentence consists of noun pairs and a verb pairs. The noun pairs consists of a determined, do, and a noun, tree. The noun tree is modified by two adjectives, old and big, connected by the coordinating conjunction and. And the verb pairs consists of the verb sway and a prepositional phrase. Prepositional phrase consists of the preposition in and an object noun phrase, the hurricane. And the object noun phrase, the hurricane, consists of a determined, do, and a noun, hurricane. So this is an explanation for the number 3. And number 4, the youngest sister put the doll in the purse. And this is the tree diagram for number 4. And the explanation, the top note represents the entire sentence. The sentence consists of a noun pairs and a verb pairs and prepositional pairs. The noun pairs consists of a determined, do, and a noun, sister. And the noun sister is modified by the adjective youngest. The verb pairs consists of the verb could and a noun pairs. The noun pairs, the doll, consists of a determined, do, and a noun, doll. The prepositional pairs consists of the preposition in. Additionally, there is another noun pairs within the prepositional pairs consisting of a determined, do, and a noun first. So this is the explanation for number 4. And the last number, the big girl saw Elazar with a lovable and a reason. So this is the tree diagram for the number 5. And the explanation, the top note represents the entire sentence. The sentence consists of a noun pairs and a verb pairs. The noun pairs consists of a determined "the" and a noun "girl". The verb pairs consists of the verbs "shall" and a noun pairs. The noun pairs consist of a noun "Eleazar" and a prepositional phrase. The prepositional pairs consist of the preposition "with" and an object noun pairs. The object noun pairs consist of determined "who" and a noun pairs representing a lovable panda. The noun pairs representing a lovable panda recently consists of an adjective lovable and a noun panda and a recently. And the last, additionally, the noun pairs girl is modified by the adjective big. So this is the last explanation, and we enter in the conclusion. So in conclusion, both part of speech classification and tree diagram representation are fundamental tools in linguistics that aid in analyzing and understanding the structure of language. They provide complementary approach to exploring language structure, with part of speech offering a categorization framework and tree diagrams offering a visual representation of syntactic relationship. Together, they contribute to a deeper understanding of how language functions. And so I think it's enough for my explanation about part of speech and diagram. And thanks for the watching. Sorry if there are words that maybe make confusing. confusing. Okay, thank you for the watching, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.